Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 for a fantastic week with the one and only Bugatti Divo. It is officially available. To unlock the car, we need 50% in the autumn season. Literally super easy. It just takes a little bit of time. We will go and unlock that thing shortly. However, before we go and do the Forzathon shop, a McLaren P1 and a LaFerrari? Why would I want those? What a weak week for the Forzathon shop. 50% super easy. Just to make it even easier, we've got a bunch of like rival stuff this month and a Horizon story. Hey, 50% completed. I think that was legitimately the fastest we've ever done it. That was 19 minutes to unlock the Bugatti Divo. Sorry. I'm gonna call it the Divo the whole time. I'm sorry. This thing is an absolute monster. Super cool looking car with a very cool rear wing and all that rear end. I've already had a lot of people in Twitch chat be like, yo, do you think the new Divo is gonna be the fastest car in Forza Horizon 4? No, not even close. The Chiron, check out those specs. Both are completely bone stock, 10 on speed, and this has a 9.3. The Chiron's limited to like 260 miles an hour. This is like 240. The Divo is built to go around corners as quickly as possible. It has the same engine, 1,500 horsepower basically, 4,300 pounds in the normal Chiron. What? How does it lose like 50 pounds? How is that possible? Anyways, I guess we are all about the downforce life today. Not even weight reduction. The main thing with this thing is that big rear wing, all the arrowy bits on the side there, all the arrowy bits on the front that you can't really see there. All of those are designed to make this thing go around corners as quickly as possible. Like in the past, Bugatti's always done, oh, we're quick in a straight line. We want to be the most luxurious car above 200 miles an hour type of thing. With this thing, the mentality kind of changed, obviously. They put a big rear wing on. They give it all this arrowy bits to make it go around the corners a little bit quicker. The thing that's like really confusing to me is that they build this car with 1,500 horsepower, all the arrowy bits you could ask for, and they go, yeah, the Nürburgring. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. You've built this insane car and you're not gonna take it there? To be fair, it would probably be smashed by a lot of cars, but does that matter? Are you buying this car because you want it to be quick around the Nürburgring, or are you buying it because it's one of 40 cars that exist? I mean, at the end of the day, it is a Bugatti, so I feel like we kind of are responsible in doing a top speed test. In real life, this car can hit 237 miles an hour. It's limited. We'll see what it can do in the game. Usually in Forza, we can do a little bit quicker. We'll see though. 220 miles an hour, 230, 237 down the hill as I crash. It's hard to not hit traffic and look at your top speed. 242, 245, 246, 248, 249, 250 miles an hour. Probably 251 miles an hour was in the bag there, but okay. Anyway, shall we take it to a little race course and see what we've got? We need a lot of corners. How about this track? We haven't come up here for a really long time, and it's basically a constant corner. Okay, well, wait, hold on. Guys. Okay, this isn't gonna work. You've given me a bunch of Renaults and Peugeots, so let's do ultimate supercars things, because that's not legit.
You chickened out of racing hatchbacks? I am disappointed now. But in the meantime, get the best of the blue snapbacks at store.r12gaming.com.
Also, just a heads up, you see these hats, the AR12 winter hats, the most popular thing we have ever sold in the store. These are coming back to the AR12 store tomorrow. So I'm just saying, if you want one. Actually, maybe by the time you watch this, they're probably already up, so go check them out. There's a link down below. I mean, if we're racing a bunch of hatchbacks and we're not an unbeatable, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give the AI like a 5-second head start. I'm just gonna roll up to the line, and then I'm gonna stop, and then we're gonna wait 5 seconds. All right. Are we... Jesus, okay. Are we ready to go on 10 seconds? And go! All right. So they've got a monstrous head start. Let's see if we can catch them. A bunch of Renaults and Peugeots. Not a single other Bugatti in here for me to whoa, it's quick through the corner. Hey, and it's only been a couple of corners and we are already catching up to the boys in blue. I love the diversity in what the French make. Seriously, they've got a bunch of old famous hatchbacks, and then this. I think I could probably buy every car in this lobby about 20 times and still have money saved over for my Divo. And come past some more. Yo, I think I've got better brakes than these guys as well. I really don't understand why Forza Horizon just puts you up against certain cars like all the time, even when it does not make sense. And come on, out of my way, bud. Oh my God, how are you pulling on me? You do not have 1,400 horsepower, bud. All right, there we go. Now we go past up into second place. We got a little Forza AI here, running all the way up in the distance. Remember how I said something rubber banding? Yeah, there's no way any one of these French little hatchbacks is running on a Divo. It's actually really nice through the corners. I mean, the thing is, it feels heavy, and if you mess up, you know there's a lot of weight coming that's gonna screw you up. And I mean, okay, as it is a Bugatti at the end of the day, there's a lot of understeer. Well, I mean, apparently, a Bugatti Divo is slower than what beat us? A Renault Clio. You said French when it's German. Whoa. Are you seriously gonna try to argue with me that this car is not French? I don't know what would lead me to believe this car is French. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I couldn't put my finger on it. Don't tell me about how Volkswagen makes it and blah, 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 blah. Psh, there's a French flag on it. Anyways, let's see what we've got. So, okay. That's not what I wanted. Engine swap. Oh. Apparently there are none. Okay, well, we can make it rear wheel drive. Front bumper, we can make it even more race car-y. Ah, whatever. Sure, we'll try it out. Rear wing? Oh, yikes. Yeah, I guess one cool thing, it actually uses, like, the little struts where it actually is supposed to come out of. We can't even put tire letters on this. That's interesting. 315s in the front and in the rear. Oh, my God. 355s up to 385s. I mean, if we're going to go full race car, can we get lighter rims? We cannot. These rims are already the lightest they will go. Wheel spacers. Thank you. Roll bars. Yes. Can we get 10s on the acceleration and the handling? Yeah, there we go. We can remove 900 pounds from the thing. See, that's what I wanted to do originally. Down to 3,500 pounds. That's way better. This thing's gonna feel so much faster. I expected it to drop like 900 pounds out of the normal Chiron. Like, I guess they have air conditioning in the Divo for some reason. I want to do a little science experiment to see what's possible. Full speed ahead. It would probably go faster if we took the front splitter off, but it will be quicker with this rear wing instead of the stock one, just because we can tune this one. 246, come on. Get 250 again. Come on. 249. I mean, like I said, the Divo's not that fast in a straight line. Painting options. Let's see what we got. So I imagine we can do the blue. And yeah, there we go. All right, so you can make a Chiron look as ugly as you want. Wait, did I say Chiron? I'm sorry. Guys, I'm having a crisis. I like it. It looks so cool. Yo, look how sick it looks. With the black that comes over the body. I mean, the only way to make this cooler is to take this ugly rear wing off and the front splitter off. But I did want to do a race on like a corner, like a track with high-speed corners. So something like this might be kind of interesting. Colossus should be good. Somebody's like, Nick's new dream car. The problem with these types of cars, and say that Pagani, for example, as well, this is like a multi-million-dollar car. At the end of the day, it is so not worth it. Because I would just think about all the other things that I could have instead of this car. It is never worth it. Like, unless you're Jeff Bezos, it doesn't make sense. Even for Jeff Bezos, it doesn't make sense. Like, oh my God, yo, it is so quick through the corners now. I think the weight reduction actually makes the biggest difference because I almost have like more confidence going in. I really want to get rid of this rear wing though. I do not like the look of it. Even though if it's faster, nah. Again, it's like another week where, oh, there's your understeer. Where the game feels like it's just sped up, kind of. Boop, 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 boop. Keep it on the ground. DJ's like, I mean, it's worth it for the increased profit. You could flip it later. Yeah, but then are you really doing it for the love of the car, or are you doing it for the money? I'm just gonna say, how is this guy in front of me still pulling away? I'm doing over 200 miles an hour, and I'm not gaining even a little bit. Through corners like that, this car is really nice. Oh, I feel like I'm getting more confident with it. It's not bad. Like 3,500 pounds is definitely better than what it was, and it's still pretty light. I mean, it's like a normal car now. But I mean, if you want a proper race car, you still gotta drop like an extra 1,000 pounds. 500 pounds at the minimum. But yeah, in all seriousness, I'm really not that big of a fan of these types of cars. I just find them excessive and kind of silly. I think it's because they're just so unobtainable. I kind of don't really care about them. I would care way more about like a new McLaren or a Lamborghini. That's like something cool that you can see all the time versus a car that you see never. All right, well, I need to go and fix this thing and turn it into something that actually looks cool. So for this time, I'm going kind of styly build. I'm totally aware that it won't be as quick. Like, at the end of the day, it's still such a cool looking car. It's just, oh. So boys, my paint is shared if you want to download it. I mean, it's literally the easiest thing to recreate, but I think it looks really cool. A bunch of you guys asked for it, so there you go. So, I mean, Bugatti Divo? I still call it that. But I mean, in terms of Forza world, right, it's not fast enough, and there's not enough customization for it. I mean, in the crew too, can't you give this thing like a wide body and stuff? Where's that at, Forza? I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a Bugatti, and it's still mind-blowingly quick. And I mean, this is one of the most requested cars people have had for a very long time. Next week, we've got a very cool BMW M3, and then after that, a Koenigsegg to go and unlock. So if you want to see either of those, make sure you subscribe. The winter hats are coming out tomorrow, so make sure you don't forget those.